What truly happened during the Chernobyl disaster? Was it merely a tragic accident, or is there a darker, more chilling story hidden beneath the surface, one that blends horror, human tragedy, political secrecy, and paranormal mystery? This video will take you deep inside one of the most devastating nuclear catastrophes in history, revealing facts, terrifying survivor stories, conspiracy theories, and eerie legends that continue to haunt the land. On April 26, 1986, in the depths of the night, Reactor 4 of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant exploded in a violent and catastrophic accident. The explosion blew the roof off the reactor building and ignited a graphite fire that raged for days, spewing enormous quantities of radioactive material into the atmosphere. The radioactive cloud spread over northern Ukraine, Belarus, western Russia, and even parts of Europe, contaminating vast areas and altering human lives forever. This disaster is the worst nuclear accident ever recorded. The initial blast killed 2 workers instantly. Within weeks, 28 emergency responders and firefighters died from acute radiation syndrome after being exposed while combating the fire. The Soviet government evacuated over 350,000 people from the surrounding areas, including the city of Pripyat, which was home to workers and their families but was left abandoned overnight, a ghost town frozen in time. The story of Chernobyl is not just about scientific failure or political mishandling. It is full of human stories of sacrifice and tragedy. Among the most haunting is the case of Valery Kodymchuk, the shift engineer present during the explosion whose body was never recovered and who is memorialized inside the new safe confinement structure built decades later to contain the radiation. Beyond the official record lie eerie and unsettling accounts. Survivors and liquidators, the brave men sent to clean and contain the disaster, have shared chilling tales of invisible presences, strange sounds echoing through abandoned buildings, and an overwhelming sense of dread that hangs in the air of the exclusion zone. Some claim to have witnessed ghostly figures wandering the ruins, while others describe sudden drops in temperature and unexplained electromagnetic disturbances detected by sensitive instruments. The abandoned city of Pripyat itself has become a symbol of decay and mystery. Its empty streets are lined with long-forgotten schools, hospitals, amusement parks, and homes, all overtaken by wild vegetation and silence. The often photographed Ferris wheel of the amusement park, never used as the disaster forced cancellation of the May Day celebrations, symbolizes the abrupt end of life in the city. In addition to real horrors, the accident was shrouded in secrecy. The Soviet regime's initial attempt to downplay the disaster, delay evacuations, and control information caused widespread suffering and confusion. This lack of transparency bred fierce speculation and conspiracy theories. Some allege the explosion was caused by sabotage orchestrated by Western intelligence agencies, while others believe it was the result of a secret experiment by Soviet scientists to harness dangerous new technology. Such stories have inspired TV series, documentaries, and debates that continue to this day. In the aftermath, a massive cleanup operation known as the liquidation deployed hundreds of thousands of workers, including soldiers, engineers, and volunteers, to seal the reactor and decontaminate the area. Many suffered fatal radiation doses during this heroic effort. The government built a concrete sarcophagus to cover Reactor 4, but it was a temporary solution, with radioactive materials still leaking. In 2016, the new safe confinement structure, a giant steel arch, was placed over the old sarcophagus, designed to contain the reactor for 100 years and prevent further contamination. The environmental impact has been profound. Forests around the plant, known as the Red Forest, turned reddish-brown after dying from radiation exposure and remain one of the most contaminated areas. Wildlife has returned in surprising numbers, but many animals carry genetic mutations and diseases linked to radiation exposure. Paranormal investigations have further fueled Chernobyl's dark reputation. Ghost hunters and researchers report strange phenomena, flickering lights, unexplained noises, shadowy figures, and abrupt temperature changes within the exclusion zone. The phenomenon known as the Black Bird is said to be a harbinger of doom, seen soaring over the reactor site on the eve of the disaster and during subsequent anniversaries. Throughout the world, Chernobyl stands as a stark reminder of human error and nature's unpredictable responses. It symbolizes the catastrophic consequences when limits of science and governance are ignored. Even decades later, as technology and safety protocols evolve, the event remains a powerful lesson in humility and caution. The secretive Soviet cover-up, the unexplained legends, and the chilling experiences of workers and residents make the Chernobyl disaster one of history's most enduring mysteries. This is a story that continues to captivate, horrify, and intrigue people worldwide, a place where history's darkest moment meets the unexplained.